use? Didn't you use like cure wounds earlier?
With the staff of healing.
Oh, you haven't. Okay, alright. Who has used the level 1?
He's got all his slots left. He's fine. I'm sure
a cleric with all his spell slots. That's sus.
Okay, so Adlar.
You guys were awesome. You were so good. He didn't need to.
Didn't he? Yeah. There is some injuries in the party, I can see.
Well, that's exactly as we make our way through. I was assuming we weren't going to stay up on the street because of the dangers, but as we kind of make our way through here, certainly before we go off anywhere, Cuspy was going to ask about injuries and resting and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so Adlar, your night vision distance is now 30 foot down here, and your sunblade, instead of going out to 15 foot, goes out to 7, and then another 7 for low light.
Oh damn!
So I've done.
Oh, I think Grumble's also gonna pull out his sunblade too, and just have it out as like a light source.
Yeah. Okay. So now I've put the 7 foot. So where are you, Grumble?
So we have 3 sunblades.
No, 2. 2.
Yeah, Fen doesn't have a...
Oh, sorry, I thought it was Fen who had the other one. So
Yeah.
you're just like the sunshine to me, Fen.
Oh.
I should say. You're just like the sunshine to me. Easy mistake to make.
Yes, for one of your intelligence, perhaps.
Cuspy looks a little confused.
Bless you.
Okay, so there's Grumble's...
Surely that can't have been an insult. Surely not. Why would you do that?
Oh no, I feel so bad now.
Okay, and Grumble, your night vision goes down to 150.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, that's Cuspy's goes to 150. Grumble's and Adlar's go down to 30 each. Fen, you've got night vision as well, if I recall.
Yes.
So, just to throw a spanner in the works of all the tweaking that you're doing here, DM.
Yes.
This might be that moment. Since it's all got a bit dark, I don't know if you all want to see a little better in the dark now. It'll only last an hour, but it might be just what we need.
Okay.
Sure.
Is now the moment?
Yeah.
I think now's the moment.
All right. Sorry, DM.
That's alright.
Retro that.
What are you going to do?
I will click on the thing.
Eyes of the Night. Dark vision to 300
So
feet.
now
Yep.
everybody has the halved 150 feet dark vision now.
Magically share the dark vision feature with the willing creatures you can see within 10 feet of you. La la la. The shared dark vision lasts for now. Once you share it, you can't do so again to a long rest. Okay, cool. So what I'll do, so the
So for a moment, everybody's dark vision got halved, and then it all went out to 150.
yeah, yeah. So the
Here, let Salune lend you her eyes for a bit down here.
save. So that's Grumble done.
It is fascinating. You really let me study you one day.
That's Adlar done. Cuspies is already done. And what about Fen? You go up. So does it work on everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he can extend it to people up to his wisdom modifier. So
Okay.
it's already on himself and the other 4. Yeah.
Question, DM.
I kept. Oh, carry on, and I'll add that in after.
The sunblade, where it only goes out to 7 foot, is that 7 foot bright light or is that 7 foot dim light?
Bright light.
So that's still bright light. So
It's still bright light, but it's not sunlight. It doesn't have that sort of healthy glow to it.
so what would the dim light portion of it be? 15 foot.
How long does it normally go for? How far does it normally go for?
So it's a 30-foot aura, 15-foot bright, and 15-foot dim.
Yeah, so now it's a 15-foot area, 7 and 7 of bright and dim. Which is what I've done, I believe.
Some minor adjustments had to be made to the secondary circle.
Right. Okay. I think we're good to go. So,
And if Adler is likely to lead the way here, something I kept forgetting to do, then Cuspy will bestow upon him the Vigilant Blessing. So this is one that he can do over and over, but just one person at a time. So it's advantage on initiative rolls.
Don't waste it on me, mate. I have a longbow of warning, which gives me advantage on that anyway.
Okay,
So-
and Alaba, I'm guessing, as a barbarian, has it.
Yeah, I have it.
I'll take it.
Like, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to keep it on Cuspy so we can get an aura up nice and quickly at the beginning of a battle. It's kind of, if you're going to throw a fireball ahead of us or something and you want to go first, I'll put it on you, but
save. Okay, so we're back to...
Sure, he'll put it on you this time. We'll share it around. It can go on you this time.
Oh no, I was gonna say you could stay in Cuspy because he might be better for the aura thing. I think the aura is a little bit more valuable than Grumble hitting someone with a sunblade.
The only thing about Cuspy doing that with an aura is I'm kind of guessing what's happening. I have no idea whether that aura of life really significantly helped us or not. Once I've seen you be hit a few times, then he's got a bit more of a sense of what's needed. Okay,
You descend
if you're
down
sure.
a long staircase, eventually going to a rough-hewn cavern. It twists and turns, gets quite narrow, and after about 30 minutes or so, you start to feel pervasive unease as you descend. And this is where you start to notice that your sunblades seem to flicker and diminish. And until Cuspy shares his night vision, even the gloom seems palpable and obscuring even your night vision. However, with even with Cuspy sharing his night vision, it more than doubles your own night vision anyway. So you're actually seeing further. Eventually, the tunnel opens out into. Oh, Grumble, you're a long way out there. I'll just bunch you all up a little bit. I'm assuming that Grumble and Adlar, you both have your
And this is where
sunblades out.
healing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, that is correct.
Yep. Okay. It opens into a very large chamber. It goes on for, at least 100 feet beyond, and there are stones making a sort of maze of jagged stone pillars. The stones seem to be roughly carved as if by amateurs into the shape of monks with their heads bowed in reverence. There's a chemical stench as you progress across the room, bringing tears to your eyes.
Is it reminiscent of anything, this smell, DM? Is there a chemical state?
Probably a latrine, if anything.
Yeah, and just to say, DM, on the way down, on our kind of descent, or once we got off the street, Cuspy was certainly going to check on everyone's health and kind of offer some healing. Is it three party members are injured? Is it?
Yes, I'm still injured from the first battle.
Yeah, I'm still injured, but only from the second battle.
Yeah. So on the way down, Cuspy would kind of ask if some kind of group healing is wanted, and whether we wanted to pause for a moment while he did that in a ritual form, or do we want to press on? Do we feel urgency, and he can kind of cure us on the move?
Well, if it becomes daytime, will the undead come back down here?
So it's kind of urgency.
Yeah. So we could cure you all quite powerfully immediately, or I could offer up a prayer that would take about 10 minutes.
Well,
If it's urgency, we've got to do it on the hoof. That's fine.
we don't want to waste time from your eyes of eyes of night also.
Right, all right, no problem. So as they go, this is kind of talking as we're walking. He'll
Yeah.
pull out. Yeah, let's just do it with the staff again. So he pulls out the staff, and we'll cast a mass cure wounds
Okay.
with the staff.
Well, Ali, I can see, is 60 hit points down almost, or 50 hit points down.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm trying to kind of ignore what I can see in terms of your bar and leave it to you all to say how you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grumble's I'm not feeling too good.
So everyone gets 19 back. Is that how it works, Grumble? I mean,
That's yeah,
Cuspy?
yeah, exactly. It's that's a mass cure wounds from his staff. I'm just going to cast a couple of other ones just to catch up the cure wounds I did earlier.
Okay. Now that's not going to cure your temporary wound hit points. If your temporary hit points were taken, should be taken first, unless they were given on the way down here, because you still had it running for about 10 minutes. Then it's only going to cure your.
I'm basically at full health, so
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just complain about your wounds to Cuspy if you want something. I mean, obviously, if he sees you down or whatever, he'll do it. But I want to keep the healing in the narrative.
Sure.
Okay, I'm getting rid of Fenn's 5 blocks. And so you can see this cavern beyond, stretching out to the north. Cuspy, could you do a nature check for me?
Sure can.
You're asking me about the smell. Okay, you think it might be something from being a gnome. You've been in plenty of caves before. It could be from bats or rats. It's ammonia sort of smell.
Okay. Bats or rats, methinks. Good likelihood of bats down here, I would have thought.
Disgusting.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say, being a gnome, you've been around lots of latrines in your time, so you recognise the smell, but it's okay, you went a different direction, it was all good.
So what's the plan from here?
So which way is the party travelling?
You've just
Right.
come from the south here, from a 10-foot wide passage.
Okay, so we're going up the map.
Yes.
Yeah, so I say we go forward till we find the wards that we need to get, and then we get out of here.
Oh, what just happened? Someone just got lost. Did we lose someone?
No, we're all there.
Hmm.
Oh, there you are, Adlar, wherever you went. New. Everyone shuffles their way up. So you find that these look like holy folk. And eventually, Grumble, you get to the end and you can see a wide passageway with a ledge dropping away.
I think we should head towards there. I think I see something up ahead.
Are we gonna go sneakily? Or are we just charging in there, folks?
Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, maybe we should sneak.
Should we use what some people call a marching order?
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. You know, I think a marching order. You know, so we know kind of who goes when and what kind of happen. And I think that would be a good idea. Cutsby.
Great. I like to be in the middle.
Okay.
And if we're doing this stealthily, should we retract our blades?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay.
I think it's a little bit hard to be stealthy when there's a bright light emitted from your sword.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And whoever's taking the lead, if you guys, stealthy guys, are kind of, going 15, 20, 30 feet ahead of us or whatever at the front, whoever's sort of taking the lead and taking the risks, Cuspy will drop a resistance cantrip on you.
Alright,
It's only going to be for the first minute, but still.
I'm gonna take the lead with the Adler.
Okay. So Adlar and Grumble sneak on ahead. Can you guys both do stealth rolls for me?
Alright. 23.
Nice. And Adlar 26. So both of you very successfully stealthing. Cuspy, they've gone. Okay, you come to an area where there are a few rooms, open doorways. You can see through the doorways opening up into it, and you can hear some sort of growling sounds in the distance.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to fight something else, or we're gonna have to try to sneak by again.
Yeah, we're pretty good at sneaking, so
I'll just keep on sneaking.
let's try our sneaky sneak approach, and if something were to be hostile to us, we run.
Alright, that sounds like a great plan, Adler. Are we going this way or are we going this way? So right or down?
I don't know. I don't want to split ourselves up, so whichever direction we go in, we have to go together.
Let's go to the right first, so then we can go down afterward.
Okay, Adlar and Grumble. As you come around the corner from this, looking into this room here, you see a massive pile of corpses, and 3 of those creatures you are fighting up above, hungrily gnawing away at them.
Back away from that. Can we sneak by that?
Yep, let me just roll some dice, because that's what D&D is about. Okay, right, so you peek your head around the corner and then, duck backwards, is that right? Or what?
Yeah.
No worries, you can go back around the corner. They haven't spotted you, they seem to be hungrily gnawing away at this pile.
Oh.
I think we need Fenn to cast a
fireball in that.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
Let's do that first, shall we? Or shall we sneak it round the other way and see if
Let's
what's
see if
down
it's
there?
even. Well, we didn't even go that far into those hallways because why don't we just sneak by him real quick and see what's going on down these hallways?
Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of you, ding, 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 ding. Yep, make your way across. The rest of you, you've sort of lost sight of them by now. How long are you going to wait before you fret?
Exactly what Cusby was about to say to his pals. How long are we supposed to wait before I get really worried?
Husby, you need to start worrying about yourself more.
Yes, but if you're all alright, then I'm alright.
I'm sure they're fine with the elven boots and whatever, you know.
Okay, so how many minutes would you give them before you went after them?
Oh, maybe a couple of hours.
Right.
Gives me
Hours?
You're ever so chill, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's just confidence in our companions that we've built over our many adventures. And I look at the pictures of the monks and stuff, if there's things that I noticed.
Yeah, it looks like each is individual, so it's not like like the Chinese statues where they're all the same, but as if and it looks like they've been carved by different sculptors. For Grumble and Adlar, you look like you're now snooping around what was probably personal cells of the monks, so very simple accommodation. And
Dead end, basically.
yeah, what's your passive investigation, Grumble and Adlar?
Mine does not show up, but I know my perception is 19.
Okay.
11 is my passive investigation.
Okay.
Adler is not very smart.
Yeah, I have a -1 in intelligence.
All right. Okay. All right. So you might be perceptive, but not the sharpest knives in the drawer. Okay. Yeah. So you're snooping around. Looks like it's been a very long time since this place was occupied by living creatures. There's no signs of human habitation. It looks like once upon a time it was. There's some stools and simple beds, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's head down now.
Okay, head back. Can you give me another stealth check as you scooch past the minions?
Oh gosh. Okay.
That one roll won't last you forever.
21.
21 and a 26 from what I can see.
Yes, 26.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Oh, barely.
Okay, these creatures don't spot you as you go past again. They've probably been gone about 10 minutes, Ali. Grumble and Adlar. Okay, you come into. It's not. It looks like a library. I'm using a library as a room for this, but it's probably more like a set of stone slabs, and they've all been inscribed, hand carved writings on the walls.
I think we might need to go get Fen for this, because I don't know if we're equipped for this, sadly.
Yeah, I think let's go back to our
a party.
Yep.
We got to clear out this room first, so let's go back.
Alright.
Okay, you get back to the others.
Okay, so we gotta sneak past the weird minion things because there's a couple of them eating around the corner, but we found like a library room that might be useful.
We were thinking that Fen could set off your wonderful fireball spell to clear out that room.
Oh. So cliche.
If you wanted to sneak out in its silence, you want, I could help you with that.
Even better, invisibility.
There was only one room with enemies in it that we found, so it looks like they're all there in that one room. So unfortunately, there is piles of dead bodies in there.
I have a spell that would mean that you could do the sneaking for me, since sneaking is not my forte.
Piles of dead bodies, you say?
Yes, piles of dead bodies.
Monks?
Don't know.
Oh, it's very sad. It's also a bit worrying. What if they were to animate and become a problem?
Hence why I'm saying if we throw fire in there and cleanse the room,
Cleanse.
See
It
now,
will-
Adler, you're more intelligent than you give yourself credit for.
I'm worried for the rest of you seeing those big piles of bodies as well. So, yeah, I'm of the same mind. We should cleanse it because this place is something's not right about this place. Because you've seen how my sun sword reacted to this.
And there was no other way than past these creatures.
Didn't look like it.
Okay, so Fen constitutes a spell which creates a small kind of cold ice ball in one of her hands.
Mm-hmm.
She starts kind of like throwing it between each hand and kind of juggling it a little bit. She says, well, Adler, if you have with your elven boots, if you were to sneak over and you could throw this at them, I don't need to be there. It's very convenient spell.
Freeze them in place.
And hurt them a lot, hopefully.
Okay. We'll give it a shot.
You just need to throw it at them.
That I can do.
Okay, so you cast a spell.
Freezing sphere spell.
Freezing spear, and give the little slingstone thing to Adler. Are you all where you are now, at the top of the map, or are you going to position somewhere? Okay, so
Yeah, where I am now, I can sling that ball straight into that room
Yep.
quite comfortably.
and everyone else is where you are, or do you want to position somewhere?
Yeah, Cuspy will kind of move up to where he can be a bit more helpful. At least where he can see
So
Adler.
the range for you,
Sorry, I'm just reloading that
Adler, the
thing.
range is 40 feet. 40 feet and then a 60 feet radius, I guess, around where you've thrown it. So keep that in mind as to where the monsters are and stuff.
Okay.
Uh, 40-foot throwing distance, was it?
Yeah, so you can get to about there.
Right where I am is
then it creates-
fine because it creates 60-foot sphere, does it?
Yes.
Oh dear.
So Grumble will not be affected, just.
Right. So say I throw. What do you want me to roll for a throwing attack?
Oh, just do a roll to hit with as the ranged.
I have a dart ranged weapon, so I could use that, but it won't be at disadvantage because it's 40 foot.
Yeah.
Because it's all my ranged weapons is a +9 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Go for it. All right. It lands where you want it to, and is it Fen? It was your spell, wasn't it? You roll the damage.
Yep. So that is 10d6.
Did they have to make a Constitution saving throw as well?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
save for half, I believe.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw failed. They 10d6. So if they're successful, then they get half.
Okay, so you just roll your 10d6.
33 damage.
Okay. $33. Okay. Rolling dice. Oh, we got a natural 20. What was their target score for the? What do they need to hit? Do they need to
The
get?
DC,
Yeah. What's the DC for it?
18.
18. So of these minions, one of them fails and two of them pass. 15, 16. Okay, so that's a freebie, and it's enough to cause them to kick in to initiative. So I'm going to open the turn order. It's empty currently, and you can click on your icon and add yourself in.
It's just rolling really slowly.
1,
from
2,
D&D
3,
Beyond.
4. I'm seeing all 5 there, so that's okay.
Just need to adjust mine back down.
So Grumble, you are first.
All right. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt
Oh, okay.
and try to hit both of them.
Okay.
Lightning Bolt. Cast at 3rd level. Lightning Bolt.
8d6.
That's only 25 lightning damage.
Okay. doing the saves. Both of them fail. Minus 25.
And
Yeah.
the lightning ignites flammable areas, flammable objects in the area.
Okay, all of the pile of corpses twitch from your lightning and start to rise.
Oh God.
You caused it. That was your fault.
Yeah, it was my fault.
can
I
do-
do take Grumbles like, oh no!
You can
Oh,
channel-
no.
I said kill it with fire.
I didn't realize the lightning would bring it back to life. I'm like Frankenstein.
It
Or
is
yeah, I'm like
alive.
Dr. Frankenstein where I can resurrect the dead with lightning.
Maybe they're your minions now.
Yeah, can I do a perception check to see if they're my minions now?
You can't tell whose minions they are right now. They're somebody's minions.
Okay.
They may be freelance. They've gone rogue. Jason Bournes. They're all a swarm of Jason Bournes.
And then I'm gonna give Adler some bardic inspiration.
Ooh, Adler.
Wink at him with some bardic inspiration.
But Adlar, there you go. You've got your pink dot. Okay, of inspirational colour. Which means, Adlar, you are inspired and up now. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to fire an arrow from my longbow
Oh,
at this first one here that I can see.
now, okay, so you wouldn't have been walking around with your sword in your hand?
No, because I put that away when we went stealth mode.
Okay. Alright.
So, yeah.
So you get out your longbow, notch an arrow, and who are you shooting it at? This dude here, to the front?
That one.
Yeah, the other
Does a
16.
does a 16 hit?
16 does indeed hit.
He takes 10 damage.
Non-magical.
A longbow of warning is a magical bow, but the arrows aren't.
Yep,
so
that makes the arrows magical.
it would just be.
No, that's okay. The arrows.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, ammunition shot out of a magical magical device are considered magical.
Okay, and I'll take another shot at that same one again.
Okay, he's looking really bad since he's just been ice stormed, lightning bolted, failed both, shot in the bum by an arrow, and missed, maybe?
13?
It's a miss. He's a little bit dodgy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to. Then, with my movement, I'm going to run back to. Run back out here. It's just like, nope! I'm gone.
there you go, Grumble. You can take him. Okay, Cuspy.
So, quick question. First question, DM. How high are the ceilings in here?
Ooh, you're in the chambers, right? Only about 10 feet. It's quite claustrophobic.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. He'd have to, like, kind of flatten himself spider climb like against the ceiling, wouldn't he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll not do that. He wants to stay nice and central, but he hasn't actually seen. He hasn't actually got into a place where he could see anything. He
No.
could only kind of hear what was going on.
Yep.
So he's going to start to move down here. And he sees, what, the same sort of things we saw outside, right?
Yes.
That we were fighting outside.
Yes.
And just to check, I don't recall anybody getting any necrotic. Did anyone take necrotic damage outside
Yes, they
that
did.
Cuspy would have noticed? They did
Yeah,
a
they
bit.
did.
Okay, I'm gonna hold fire. I think I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna let's put some spiritual weapon out there for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so kind of as he moves down, he can kind of see through the gap there.
Down to this guy here. The first one that got
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I'll cast it to this space,
Okay.
like below him, and then hit him with it.
Okay.
So I cast it twice where you've got it there, so...
Armor class 23.
Yep. 12 damage plus the Blessed Strike.
.12 damage is enough to kill him. Even with the Blessed Strike is enough to finishing him off.
Okay. Cool. So we can still cast a cantrip.
You can.
After a bonus action spell, so he will... Okay, it's at quite a distance there, I'm not sure if he can quite make it. So he's going to Sacred Flame this dude,
Okay.
this
Yes,
minion
it's
here.
a saving throw, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I'll cast it for you.
He fails it, so you can just roll the damage.
If I could find it.
And then... Oh, that will be up. Okay. Alright.
A mere 9, but let's put the Blessed Strike on if he didn't need it and didn't roll it on the first one.
Is Blessed Strike with a melee attack? Because this is not an attack, this is a saving throw.
Any. That's why I went with the Blessed Strike as the option over the Divine Strike that's
Okay.
just melee. Blessed is 1d8 on either cantrip or weapon.
Okay.
So 14 total.
Alright. He didn't like that. Radiant damage. And is that your turn?
Yeah, I reckon he's good. Yeah, I'm just thinking about positioning. No, he'll stay there. That's his turn, yep.
Okay. So what happens is these corpses all stand and they shuffle as one. I don't know if any of you watch The Walking Dead, but they just move as a horde.
Oh God, Grumble's right there.
And attack.
You realise your errors in your ways.
Ah.
See? Adler shot and ran.
Okay.
Cuspy's words ringing in your head. I need to wait and see you hit a few times before I know what they're doing before I cast my aura spell.
So just like that swarm of rats, the whole group of rats move and act as one. So do all of these corpses.
Single tear comes to Grumble's eyes.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Slam. Armor class 16.
That hits. That wait, no, my armor class is 16, so that just hits.
Yeah, so that's a hit. Doing 16 damage.
Okay. 68, 99 minus 10, 83.
Okay, and as these zombies all slam into you, and they're sort of batting at you like a swarm from all angles, you're effectively grappled by them. But you know that you're swarmed. You're not just grappled, but also restrained, and they all start to gnaw on you.
Lovely.
Yes, I know. Doing 32 damage.
Grandma, you're both not feeling too great right now.
2, 3, 4.
Oh no, please don't come any closer. Yes, go away. Go up there. Go attack the wizard.
Okay, another swarm comes shuffling over to Adlar, and you know, as you can see from the picture, it looks like just a mass of zombies. These two minions, 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. Okay, the one Fen can get to you. It launches into you and misses. It slashes at you with its claws and misses with a 5 and a 1. And that is their turn. Fen, you're up. What are you and your 106 hit points going to do?
How... Yeah, I'm not feeling very great about how close this guy is to me, so I activate my what is it even called? Blade Song?
Blade Song, okay, go into your dance, yes.
Start lightsaber swinging my sword around, making the humming zoom noises.
Okay. Now, does the Blade Song take a bonus action? Sorry, just because so does lighting the sword.
Lighting the sword?
I think it isn't the...
He doesn't have
She
a
does,
sunblade.
it's Bumble that has
Oh, sorry,
Grumble that has.
I'm getting my Sunblades mixed up. Okay, cool.
It's just a rapier, but
Oh.
it's just fancy because it's got a blade song.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a bonus action to start that out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to attack. First one using Booming Blade
Okay.
to attack the guy who's right next to me.
Incoming rapier.
Nat 1.
Booming rapier with a nat 1. Okay. Sush misses.
If it misses, can I try again on my second attack?
You'll have to look at Booming Blade.
Right. Well, either way, I'm going to. 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
For 8, can I use the Booming Blade on this one?
I'm just reading it now. Your brandished weapon uses the spells make a casting attack. On a hit suffers it. No, so it doesn't have a... On a hit. No, so it's not on the next hit. On a hit, the target suffers a weapon's attack normal effects. So the casting the Bleeding Blade incorporates a melee attack. So the second one's just going to be a regular slash. Is that 8 damage?
Great, so 8 damage, yeah.
Okay, and that's magical. So cool. Full damage. That's Fen. Done? Alibur.
Yes.
Go to the nearest minion you can see.
Okay.
Use this one and take a swing.
Okay.
Reckless. Great weapon master.
Okay.
Those are 22
22 hits.
and 18 hits.
Yes, 18 hits as well.
So that's 51 total damage on this one.
Okay. Are you raging? I didn't catch the rage.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't rage.
So 45?
Sorry.
45.
Yeah, sorry, 45.
45 is enough to kill him anyway.
And then... Yeah, bonus action rage.
Okay. And you killed something, so you can get a third attack if you can get to anyone. How far did you have to move to get to there?
No, I'm gonna use the bonus action to rage.
Oh, I see. Right. Yep.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Grumble.
So,
You are grappling.
Oh boy. I'm going to activate the Sunblade as my bonus action. And I'm gonna hit it twice, the zombie swarm in front of me.
Okay.
So, yeah. Hit I'm gonna guess a 13 doesn't hit.
13. Oh, it may do on these dudes. They're not. There we are. Yes, it hits. They are
Okay.
worse than average.
Yay! Alright. That's 15 points of damage on the first attack. Then there's my second attack.
Oh,
22 that hits.
there's a problem.
Hmm.
Hang on. You might be okay.
Restrained.
Attack roll. Yeah, just the restrained gives you disadvantage to hit. So you just need to, just in case you roll really badly.
I will. Can I just count for, because I did a 22 and a 13, so 13 would still hit?
That's fine. Yep. Okay.
Okay. And then I roll again. I roll again twice because my extra attack. I'll put disadvantage on this time. Sunblade. Still 20 for my disadvantage.
Yeah.
Alright, and that is... Will it ever give me the damage? 9 points this time.
Okay, so what's that? 9 and 15? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep, it's radiant damage.
Okay. Minus 15. Alright, so you can see the health bar that's still above half.
Oh boy.
It's been lightning bolted, ice stormed, and attacked twice now. And just like the rats, so some of them are dropping, but there's still plenty around you. Turn, Adlar.
Question.
Yes.
Could I use my longbow as a quarterstaff?
No, but you could use your longbow as an improvised weapon doing D4.
Alright, then I will not do that. I will drop longbow and draw draw sun sword.
Okay, drop the longbow on the ground,
Yeah.
draw out the sword. Bonus action, I
And-
presume?
Yeah, that's bonus action to activate it.
Yes.
So, and then attack
Okay.
on the horde.
Okay. $27 hits, it's undead, so roll the damage as if it's undead.
Total damage.
Yep.
41 damage.
Boom. Okay. See his health bar drop. So it's you see a few of them drop, but there's so many. That's both attacks. So Cuspy.
Yeah, what to do? What a mess. He's a bit worried about Grumble being injured and grappled and restrained. He'd love to do something about that.
Yeah. I'll be fine. I can take him.
I was thinking about some healing, maybe some freedom of movement on you. You'd like a bit of that too, but I think surrounded like this, I think he's going to turn undead.
Okay.
He is going to pull out his amulet,
Okay.
hold that up, and the stars will kind of silvery stars will shine out from the amulet. And we're going to do some turn undead. God, it's been a long time since I used Channel Divinity to actually turn
undead. Yeah.
I love playing Cleric, but wow.
What's their saving throw?
Yeah.
What do they need to save?
My save DC is where that'll show somewhere here. 19.
Okay. So for the spawn in front of you. And what is the save? Is it a wisdom save or?
It is a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check that.
Okay, so
yeah,
once,
it's a wisdom saving throw.
and if it is, then it's frightened. Is that right?
So, each undead you can see or hear within 30 feet. Oh, shall I? How about I post it?
Yeah, post it. That'll
in
be
there
easier.
for you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Until it takes any damage, must spend its turn to move away as fast as possible.
So my assumption is within that, if it's happening to, it's going to drop Grumble.
Okay.
If
So
it's frightened and it's just moving away, that's all it can do.
yep, I'm going to put a yellow dot for the feared one. And the zombie swarm passes. Oh, there's two there.
That's the one on Adler?
Yep.
Yeah, come on, the one on Grumble is the one we want to
Okay,
fail.
that fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think I can see, because I have to be able to see them, don't I?
Yes.
Because it's all of
Well, it
them.
can hear you, right?
Oh, it's within sight for the
Oh,
presented holy
Each
symbol.
undead that can see or each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet.
Oh yeah, yep, it can hear you. By the powers of Twilight, whatever. Okay. So the
By the powers of Twilight, whatever.
yes.
Be gone.
So the minion turns and runs. Now, can it only take the dash action? For its action, it can use only the dash
Sorry,
action.
I hadn't quite finished the turn.
Oh, sorry, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sorry, because they move in their turn. I'll move the spiritual weapon up here and thwack the swarm that's got Grumble with the
Oh, yeah,
spiritual
yeah,
weapon.
okay, cool. Roll to hit. Eighteen's a hit.
And I'll just add the d8 to that. Of course, it's taking ages because I rolled the dice in roll 20. There we go. Great. So 15 on the swarm holding Grumble.
Okay. Alright, and then it goes. This guy dashes away, giving both Adlar and Cuspy free strikes if they want it. Sunblade, thwack. Hits him.
$12 damage total.
Okay.
Ignore the second one because I accidentally clicked it twice.
That's alright. And he goes belting off.
Cuspy has sod all he can do on attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
He gives
okay.
it a vague slap.
Okay. And these zombies all sort of turn around and start to move away. Grumble, you can take a free strike on them if you want. Yeah.
Ooh. Do I get to attack twice for opportunity attack or only once?
No, just
They
once.
do have extra attack. Okay.
Extra attack is on your turn, blah, blah, blah.
Got it. 26.
26 with a Sunblade. Okay, go for it.
19 points of damage.
Okay, you kill another few. It's below half now, so let's shrink him. Whoop. There's probably about 6 in that square.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and it sort of moves off somewhere down away. This one here, though, walks to here and moves swarming all over Adlar and Cuspy. Rolling the dice, you both take. Oh, look at that! 2 1s and 2 2s on 4d10. 6 damage each. And they try to slam one of you. 1 or 2, it's. Okay, so Cuspy, one that tries to attack you. Hitting underpass 28.
Yes.
Another 2 ones, doing 11 damage to Cuspy.
That's his temp HP.
Okay. Fen.
About 1 temp HP.
Yes.
Is that a grapple?
Yes, you're both swarmed in zombies and incapacitated.
Incapacitated or grappled and restrained?
Restrained.
Same thing as Grumble, right?
Yeah. Yeah, restrained. Fen, I see you've danced on over.
Yep, that's what I do. So I arrive, and I'm going to again try the same thing where I use Booming Blade.
Okay.
And attack. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
So it's 7 piercing.
Okay.
Plus
Takes the full amount. Oh,
plus 6.
Oh, the thunder will go if it moves before you. It's encased in a bubble of sound.
It takes 6.
Oh, does it take 6 now?
It takes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it will take 14 if it moves.
Oof.
And 1 more attack of just a normal refill.
Okay. 26.
20.
Hits easily.
9.
Okay. Right, you what's it on? Oh, it's still above half, so it's still occupying a large amount of space. Is that your turn now, Fen? No bonus action? In which case,
That's my turn.
Ali.
Beside the swarm
Okay.
and just go all out on the swarm of zombies.
Okay. Hits with a great weapon, master attack, and again 2 hits.
So that's 23 on the first. That is pretty slow.
Okay.
26 on the, so 49 total.
Okay, you've done enough damage that it's whittled down to medium size rather than large. Which means it's in Cuspy's square, which frees up Adlar.
That's my turn.
Okay, Grumble.
And Grumble's gonna run up and go, yeah, and he's gonna smack it with the Sunblade
Alright.
again. Yeah, yeah.
13's a hit. 16's a hit.
Yep. There it goes. That's 11 plus another 11, so that's 22.
Okay, still alive, but alive. Still there.
Bonus action, I'm going to healing word myself.
Okay. Adlar, you're no longer incapacitated?
Which means I no longer have disadvantage.
That's right.
Perfect.
I think you've still got inspiration too, judging by your dot.
Mm-hmm.
14 damage total with that first attack.
Okay, it's still there. Second one.
Ah, just hits.
Oh, okay. No, you're easily hitting with a 13.
$14.
Okay, that's enough to kill it. And Rav initiative.
Hey.
Those swarms of
Don't
zombies.
dare grumble.
Yeah.
You don't look so well.
I've seen better days, but I think I'm fine. It's a little bit of blood on the chest.
Do you want any help with that? You know, great big throbbing wound on your head.
It's like blood's pouring out the side of the chef's hat. Yeah.
Go on. Let me just see to that one. I'll leave all the others.
Yeah. It's stories.
Staff, is it?
Just begin. Okay, I've clicked on it. Is it gonna appear?
Yep.
Oof.
Well, after that fight, I'm picking up the longbow,
Okay.
and putting it back in it, slinging it back over my shoulder.
Okay. You're going to have the sword out for now?
Yes.
Okay.
Staff of healing a second time.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 17.
I'm conscious of time, so we'll move on to
Okay.
the next counter as soon as we can.
Yeah. I think we'll do that a third time if you're still looking injured. There we go.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, I should be good for now. Yeah, 86.
All used up, yeah, just so we're clear.
Okay. Right, you move into this scribed area, and I can just give you a bit of a shorthand description. It looks like an area where each of the monks living here has scribed their thoughts. So while some of it might seem like wise sayings and so on, it's a bit haphazard. So it's not like there's much to glean from it, like reading the walls of a prison. But there is a doorway going on to the east.
A quick search around this room.
Yeah, you have a search around that. What was it? Words carved in minute detail on every surface, but you could easily spend a decade examining all the carvings. Some of it is often repeated symbols and obvious repeated structure, as if people are almost scribing the same thing. So scriptures or psalms and things. But it's a sort of a diary of some sort.
Okay, it's like a kind of education.
Yeah.
Like learning went on here. Is that it?
Yeah. Moving into having a look through the next room. It appears empty. There's no obvious, just a large chamber. It looks like some sort of common room. There's some benches, very old, worn, and a doorway at the other end. There's a doorway to the north as well. Fen, you go and check it out. Check out the north one. It looks like it goes through to more monks' chambers. All those cells and things. But going to the other way, there's a 15-foot ledge, and then a vast pit dropping away beneath you. But it looks like the pit is filled with mist, only a few feet beneath you.
I jump into the pit. No, just kidding.
And rising out of the pit are what looks like columns of some sort. They're only a couple of feet across, like stepping stones. And there's many of them. They're only just a couple of feet apart. But there's pillars also that go all the way to the ceiling, or at least towards the ceiling, where that's also shrouded in mist. So you're sort of sandwiched between a floor and a ceiling that's just fog of some sort.
We've got a pit with pillars coming out of the pit, some of which stop at our feet height,
Yes.
but some of which go to the ceiling,
Yes.
and the whole there's like a fog, mist, stuff, whatever, coming out of the pit.
Beneath you and above, but you can clearly see, apart from the pillars, which obscures your vision to get to the other edge, to get to the other end.
How the first one that's on our same height as us?
See to the far side of this, right? We don't know which way we're going or how far it is, right?
No, well, it's hard to. You can actually on the map you can actually see that the pillars are obscuring your vision a little. It's a bit hard to see. And where the grey is the fog beneath you. You might see. I think you can see a sliver about that far away.
That looks like the far side.
Yeah, you can
Just
see a bit. You can
down,
see
okay.
just a thin sliver of stone. Someone can see that. I think it's.
Yeah, I can just about see it from there.
Yeah. So
No,
who,
I could just.
And what's Cuspy's sense of how far that is? I don't want to measure it out.
roughly
yeah.
100 feet.
Okay.
Grumble's gonna try to jump on the stepping stones ones across the thing and try to cross to the other side.
Yeah, okay. And I think, was it Fen? Were you doing the same thing?
I wanted to know how far the first one was.
Oh, 2 or 3 feet.
We
Oh,
were a little worried.
Okay.
I mean, there's no good reason. Well, obviously, I'm a little bit worried, but I'm particularly worried at this moment because there's no particular reason why this would be full of mist or fog or whatever it is. I mean, why? It's a bit odd. So I'm a little bit worried about it.
I
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
always worried.
Grumble, for your hop across, can you roll an acrobatics?
Okay. Acrobatics. We're gonna roll. I rolled it. No,
It's
it's
coming
gonna
up.
go up.
Eventually, one day. Where is it?
Try it again. Up. Well, that's an 11.
Okay, acrobatics of 11.
I fall into the pit and die.
Fuck.
I use feather fall on you if you do fall and die.
So you look, do start skipping your way across, and at that point you sort of miss one and slip.
Okay.
Now, Featherfall, is that self only, or can you cast on someone else?
No, I can cast it on someone else within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
Before she wastes a spell slot, I was gonna ask, could I try to grab onto the edge of it before I fall off?
That's sort of built into the dexterity check. So you sort of slip and tumble, and before you disappear out of sight, you start to float. Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Okay.
bloop, bloop.
I would like to try some really cool monk shit to try and get across there and like bounce off the pillars.
You see Grumbles float down into the mist and vanish into it.
Oh no, I can't even see anything.
Yeah,
You just hear small as I go down.
We have no idea how far down you are.
Yeah, you can hear Grumble's voice falling at like 20 foot around, not far. You can actually hear the voice about 30 feet away by the end of that round.
I guess in hindsight, I maybe could have thorn whipped you.
Oh my god, in hindsight I could have dimension doored to the other side, but I decided to...
You could have brought us with you.
I know. Oh! No, I know what I'm doing.
So, what can you do? Anything you can do, Grumbles?
Um,
Oh, I'm going to use Dimension Door to try to hop to the other side of the thing I saw. Because I think I could see it when I was hopping.
Yeah, you did see a sliver, and you can't see it
Yeah.
now, but you don't need Dimension Door to be able to see it. You can just go to a place within 200 foot that you've seen before, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, you can cast it. You just need to, and that's no problem. You just get you back. However, you need to do you found that the fog that you fell into is bone-chillingly cold, almost necrotically cold, and you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. Okay. It's technically a 14 because it's not adding for whatever reason my cloak of protection, so it's a 14.
Okay, that's not going to pass. And what happens is you just get a layer of exhaustion, which, what can we use? Yellow? 1. I'm just putting a 1 in there. What that gives is disadvantage to ability checks, not saves or hit rolls.
Okay.
So stealth, that sort of thing. Dexterity, acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
So a bit numb. And
Okay.
there are some spells that can, I think, greater restoration, or maybe even lesser, I'm not too sure, that can get rid of it. But,
Greater, yeah.
Greater.
It can deal with that, except I don't know its hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I just kind of slump against the wall.
The rest of you with you.
Cat.
Okay, yeah. Try
So,
and chill out.
so Cuspy's trying to work it out. As I say, it seems unnatural to him. He's wondering if it's magical. He's trying to figure this out, and he's going to ask. He's going to ask Fen what she reckons, if she thinks this might be magical in nature.
would I know if it's magical?
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana, Fen, just to see if you can determine what's going on here.
I'll use my magic awareness, I guess, to see if it's magical.
Okay. Well, it doesn't trigger as a spell or a magic item for Ali. Fen, you reckon that this is probably some sort of magical effect, not a spell that you would recognise. There is a spell called Fog Cloud, but that's different to this.
Because Cuspy's trying to work out if it, I assume she tells Cuspy that.
Yeah, I was going to say I relayed the
Yeah,
information.
he's wondering if he might be able to dispel it. I guess he would know. He would have a sense, I guess, as someone who uses dispel magic. He might have a sense as to whether a dispel magic spell would be likely to work.
Permanent
on it or not.
effects may work, or the dispel magic can sort of suppress it for a time if you roll high enough.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have a go with some dispel magic.
Okay. Casting it anywhere in particular, or targeting anything in particular?
Is there, of course, because it doesn't have a range, or I mean, he's hoping it'll just dispel whatever's generating it, but you said it was like permeating from below and above, right?
Yeah, there's sort of like two layers, and you're looking between the two.
I mean, he's trying to he's unsure. I guess he's trying to dispel. He's kind of aiming for the middle of the path that they would head. So if it happens to dispel it in a radius, then it's going to be most
Yeah, no
useful
worries.
to.
Okay, roll your d20, I think it is.
What am I rolling? An ability check using spellcasting ability. Got it.
Alrighty, the spell vanishes and you can see an 80-foot pit beneath you. And you can see the ceiling. Probably about 80 feet above you as well.
Right. Well, that's got rid of one problem. Cuspy looks up at Oliver like 3 times the height of him. That gets rid of one problem, Oliver.
Now we need to get across.
Yeah, so could I do my monk staff and bounce off pillars to get to the other side?
Yeah, so you can run on walls. Is that what you mean?
Basically, yeah.
Yes. So Adlar does a Michelle Yeoh of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and goes 10.
Can you tie a rope first on yourself?
God.
What? A rope?
What's the rope?
Well, the thing is, he can come back easy enough. It's normal movement. He just can't stop.
So yes, I will tie that rope around me after testing.
Okay.
I'll tie around myself. One person holds the other end, and I just take it through.
Who's holding the other end?
The strong boy.
Okay, the barbarian. And how much rope are you giving you, Mully? Don't give him too much slack.
I have how much feet is a hempen rope?
I have
60, I think.
50-foot hempen rope, so
Yeah,
if you've got a
you
coil
can
of rope,
combine it.
combine it.
You can
I
combine
think
it, yeah.
it might be a good idea to have another one just as a reassurance.
Cuspy's got 50 feet, but of course, his is silken. It needs to be the lighter.
That's fine. We'll tie it together using
Okay.
knots. So
You
Alright,
can
so
use my 50 feet hempen.
that works too.
Okay. So there's plenty of rope, and you get all the way across. Now you've got a rope going one way to the other, meaning for anyone with their acrobatics checks, with a rope at sort of head height to hang on to, gives you advantage to that roll.
Right, I'm off. He's
Alright.
going for it. He's gonna ask Salune for her guidance on this
Okay.
as he goes. So
Guys-
this is advantage, huh?
Yes.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
That's 20.
Boom. All right. Cuspy, you're across. Ali.
Well, so he. Yeah. Okay. So I can just move him through.
Yeah. No problem.
Right. Well, that was easy.
Who's next? Fen? Oh yeah, you get across no problem.
Oh shit! So I'm trapped here by myself now.
Yes.
No, the rope would be wrapped around pillars on my way through. So yeah, only and you have to worry about is the first like 5 feet.
If we all hold this end of the rope like a team, we can pull him up if you want.
Like a team.
Yeah. As long
Can I
as
just like stab a javelin on this end and tie a rope on there?
Yeah, sure. You can have advantage to the roll, to the acrobatics roll.
There we go.
Natural 20. Poof. All right. You are presented, Ali, with a 10-foot passage, generally sloping quite
Yes.
downwards.
Yes, so Cuspy notices that Grumble looks rather chilly. Not Grumble.
Yes.
Yeah, Grumble, wasn't it? Yeah. Are you alright, my friend?
Grumble's AFK right now. But looks a little exhausted, a little nippy. Alright, Fen is off.
Ben saw something she shouldn't have seen. Ben goes around the corner, she backs up, she's like, okay, no.
Don't go rushing off, you lot.
Your fellow elf will go, fireball! Fireball!
There you go. You're alright.
Oh god.
The rest of them was my library. So they're not all in the room.
Good.
This is my sort of storage room.
Oh, great.
Rest of you coming up? And Cuspy, were you doing the restoration or?
Well, I'm going to have a conversation with Grumble, see if
Okay.
she, he's not going to spell upon her.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
oops.
That's alright. You're back to normal.
How do I
eh?
stay back?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Fen, you walk
How do
around
I
the
stay
corner.
Unfortunately.
And you're having grown
What
accustomed to the
what am I saying?
having grown accustomed to the oppressive darkness of the Ardetum, your eyes are assailed by scintillating light as you round this corner, enough to almost send you reeling. At the far end of the room, probably not positioned quite right, is an angel. It hangs from hooks, its toes just brushing the top of an altar. The skin of its torso has been bitten away with bites, and as it slowly regenerates, its innards have been pulled out and twining through chains draping to the floor. The angel looks up at you as you come around the corner, its eyes vacant, and there are a number of vampire spawn feasting off it, drinking its blood. Feasting off it, feasting on its flesh.
I don't care about trying to kind of not run in there. I immediately just yell in Celestial to the angel, "We're here to save you, don't worry." And what can I cast?
Okay, I've opened up the turn
Can
order,
Grumble?
and I'll get everyone to throw their initiative in there.
So if your Grumble's back,
So I can't get that before.
Yeah. Grumble's
can I
back.
just... Yeah, so Grumble, when we got to the other side and we started walking up, then Cuspy would have noticed you were, stiff, holding yourself with that cold, and he would have asked you how you felt and inquired if you needed him to do anything about that. Was it significant or just a bit chilly?
Yeah, I think Grumble's like, I think I need to take a nap real quick.
Okay, so we will use some greater restoration to remove that then.
Thank you.
Find the spell.
Oh, initiative is so bad. We're all in shock.
I was like, wow.
Pretty sure. Oh yeah, reduce the target's exhaustion level. Yeah, cool.
Okay, everyone's in there
Thank
now.
you.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 people in the initiative order. Waiting on Cuspy, I believe.
There it is. Sorry, it went through twice. We're 21.
Okay. Descending. No one is surprised here. Oh, the highest initiative roll is 12. Oh no, I haven't done theirs.
I hadn't changed Cuspy's because I rolled it accidentally a second time. He's on 21.
7. I'll just sort again. Okay, Cuspy. What do you want to do? You're
Okay,
up first.
So what did... I mean, I'm just thinking here, he didn't see... He hasn't seen around the corner, he's just seen Fen see something and...
Look shocked.
Yeah, you didn't say anything, did you, Fen? As I recall?
I did. I spoke in Celestial though, so
I do speak
you don't know
Celestial,
what I
so
said.
yeah, what did you say?
I said don't worry, we're here to help you.
Okay, but we don't know who that is. Okay. Okay, so I guess Cuspy's gonna kind of walk through your space. Okay, so he sees this, what you described, DM, this angel being feasted on by more of these minions.
Yes.
He doesn't see anything else, just minions, as far as he can tell.
Three of them look like humans. One of them is armoured and has robes and looks like a hobgoblin, but also has fangs in the same way.
Right. Okay, I think you
can have a either a history or history or nature check, or straight intelligence if you want. Okay.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay,
one.
I think
Natural one.
Yeah. What are we gonna do, Cuspy? I think he is going to immediately bring up his channel divinity again. So let's do that as his action. But this is the Twilight Sanctuary as before.
Okay.
Considering bonus action, how high is the ceiling as he goes forwards into that space ahead of them?
Well, let's have a look. About 20 feet. Large chamber.
Okay. So right from where he is, or when it sort of opens out, which
Okay.
looks like it's kind of there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, then he's gonna bonus action do the step into the night, steps of night.
To fly.
Yeah, he's not necessarily going to fly now, because I think that would mean going forwards, right? That only goes up to 20 feet from about there, yeah?
Even there,
It's
it's
like
probably
10.
it's vaulted, so it's only 10 feet in the passage, and then probably within,
That's what I thought.
Yeah, about 15 if you're within 10 foot of the wall, and then it's 20
Yeah, so he's
foot out the
casting
middle.
this, but he's not flying up yet.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's going to go first, isn't he? Customer doesn't want to be stood there. Yeah. He's going to retreat. Okay, end of turn.
Okay. Let's see. The three of you that can see this creature stand up from the angel. Pull out some components and start to wave them around, and a fireball comes sailing down in this direction. 1, 2, goes to there.
Eek.
Yep. And it goes off here. And let's see, 8d6 I believe, so okay, it does 30 damage to everyone. And
Is that on a failed save?
a 30 on a failed save. And
Oh, good. I take none then.
the DC is 16 dexterity.
I take 0.
Yep, so you do evasion, kick that in.
Yep.
Yep.
Can I confirm that we still have our temporary hit points from that other last battle.
Yeah, there's nothing to say they
The one that we
disappear.
had else. Okay then. Let's just
I'll
end
take
on.
15. Also,
Cuspy, are you concentrating on anything?
What did I do? Channel divinity. Nope,
Okay.
he's not concentrating. I'll put the little clock timer symbol on when he is.
Is he concentrating? Okay. So everyone else has adjusted your hit points, or taken off your temporary if that's what's going on. And then you still see him. He moves to here, behind a pillar, and out of sight. You can see either side of it, Fen, so you know that he's sort of gone behind the pillar, but you don't know exactly, you can't actually see him to target him at this stage. Adlar. Adlar. I can't hear you. I can see your mouth moving.
Sorry. Got pushed to talk.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to come in here. My full movement, step the wind, bonus action dash, and come to right here and attack him with my sun sword.
Okay.
$14 to hit.
It misses.
24 to hit on the second attack.
The 24 hits.
$12 damage total.
Okay. Is that you done?
That is my turn. I can't use anything else.
Okay. At the end of that turn, he, with alacrity, seems to just almost vanish and in a flash goes and disappears around the corner. No opportunity for a free strike, unfortunately.
Yeah, there was a teleportation thing, so it doesn't invoke.
No, he just moved like a quickling.
I fucking hate vampires.
Grumble.
Can I do perception to see if the Archangel over here is a good guy or a bad guy?
You can't tell. He looks good. He speaks Celestial. He's being eaten by.
Okay.
He's being eaten by vampires.
Alright. Just he's gonna hop on his little flying broom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna fly 50 feet out. So, so that cracked one. And is getting on the, oh, there's a beast right there. Oh my. I did not see that. Okay, can I also cast a spell, or is getting on the broom an action?
No, getting on
Or is
the
that
broom's
just
not
an
action,
object
that's fine.
interaction?
Yep, just classes
Okay.
an object interaction.
I don't want to deal with this thing yet, so I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern
Okay, where?
on this thing.
Okay. So hypnotic
A
pattern goes
30
off.
feet. 30 feet cube? I don't know how long. Would that hit these guys too?
You can see the hypnotic pattern if you do it in an area. You can be affected by your own hypnotic pattern.
Oh.
So you might want to just do it on one beast over there, on the big hell beast there, or
Yeah, I'm gonna try to center it so it's only on him.
yeah, okay. All right, so a glowing rune appears in the in the in the sky. And the beast has these huge tentacles with teeth aligning them, leading to a sort of mouth type thing in the center. And it just, all the tentacles go limp and it stands there looking at this glowing rune. The glowing rune fades because it's an instantaneous spell, but the thing still stands there looking at it as if it was there.
Okay.
And while you continue to
I think
concentrate...
Grumble's just gonna shout out. Don't touch the hell beast. Like, I kind of got it sorted right now, but just don't touch it.
Okay. Turn done? Ali.
So I'm gonna rage. So that's a 1. That's a 1.
Okay.
Each creature of your choice that you can see moving 30 feet if you must. Oops. Sorry.
Each
So it says
creature
here,
of...
each creature of your... Oh no, but yeah, I
You
don't
can
choose not to...
Don't choose me.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna choose any one of my friends, but I do gain a D12 plus my barbarian level.
Yeah.
So plus 21.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move 30 feet inside.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. So that's 30 feet. And then I'll make 40 here.
Is that
And attack this hell beast. Just normal, not great weapon first. But reckless.
okay?
Does a 14 hit?
It does. To Grumble's consternation. How much damage?
So that's 17, 32 total damage.
Okay. Can you see its health bar?
Nope.
It's probably off the screen. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so much. Okay.
How much damage you do? 32.
Yeah, so that's 32, yeah.
Okay. As you whack it, it sort of stops staring off into the distance and shakes its tentacles out, and then looks at you and goes, "Whoa!" All the tentacles open out, and it sort of screams at you.
God damn it, Ali. Punch.
Is that your turn over, Ali?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. Right, these guys go. Adlar, you're there. 1, 2, 3. One of them tries to hit you. Whoops, should be 1, hang on. There we go. Misses, tries again. Misses, another one goes. Armor class 18.
No.
Okay, tries again. Misses, another one goes. Misses, tries again. Okay, we got a armor class, yep. 20.
That.
23. Okay, it grapples you. Whoops, I'm going to put the net on there to show that. And that's them. Fen.
I activate my baton.
Activate your what, sorry?
Blade song.
Oh, Blade Song, yep.
My bonus action. Yeah, my bonus action. I move my full. It gives me 10 feet extra movement. So I move to here, 40 feet. And then I cast Chain Lightning.
Ooh.
The minions.
Okay.
At level 7.
Nice.
That's a lot of dice. 50 damage.
Oh, okay. And their save is what?
DC 18 Dex save.
Okay, I've got one pass. One is 25. Another fail. And the last one passes. Okay, so there's 100 damage. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Cuspy.
Or all Cuspy's been left alone. 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh no, that's he only does 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go, that's right, isn't it?
Yep. You're now at the edge of the
Yep.
scintillating light emanating from the angel.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just checking out what Cuspy can now see that's going on. He's worried that his friends are at quite a distance from him. Not in his aura. And he can't even see one of his friends. Okay, bonus action. Cuspy is gonna do this.
Misty Step, 30 foot. A place
Yep.
you can see, so it has to be within sight of you.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. I think we'll just move up
You'll get in line
here.
with Grumble. Yep, that's no worries.
Yeah, he's just trying to get close enough. So he can't now see the guy that he saw, the hobgoblin or whatever,
No.
disappeared somewhere. And I've cast a spell, so I can't do another one. It'll have to be a cantrip. Okay, but then you said the roof is vaulted here, so he
Yes.
can, as he moves in here, he can misty step upwards
Yes.
as he goes. How high did you say the roof was?
20. 20
Okay,
foot.
he doesn't want to be too high. Okay, yeah, 15 feet's fine. He wants to stay within range of everyone. Okay, so he will do that, and then he is gonna, I think, yeah, he will thorn whip this nearest one and try and get him away from his pal, who's not
Okay.
then quite so crowded.
Roll to hit. Class 13's a miss.
Okay, first time he's missed. That's it. Action, bonus action. Yep, end of turn.
Okay. Right. This thing comes crashing through here.
Oh wow.
It turns on you, Ali. And bites. With a natural 20. Oh my god.
I'm gonna use a reaction so that I can to roll a new wild magic effect.
At 10th level, you're imperiled with a lash out immediately after you take damage. Okay, so you have to take the damage first. Or fail a saving throw. You can use your action on a wild magic to produce the effect. Yeah, okay, so you can Re-roll it, but I'll just do the damage first.
I haven't rolled it yet, so.
Okay.
It's like Roll20 knows that he rolled a reckless attack because all attacks on him are at advantage.
Right.
It's like it knows.
Okay. It bites you,
So
grabs
that's-
you in its tentacles, does 58 damage, and now you are incapacitated and wrapped in tentacles. Yes, that's right. If you're raging, then you're... but you are now grappled by this thing and restrained.
And the 4 means 1 magic confuses. Oh man, okay. Sucks.
The back of this thing swings around and it's got a long spiked tail and it whacks at Grumble. Missing. You dodge out of the way, Grumble.
Yep. Oh wait, no, 16 hits.
Oh, does it?
Because I have an armor class of 16. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would
no,
still
that's
hit.
on-
Just hits.
That's only hitting,
Oh, okay.
That's only hitting 14.
Got it.
Misses.
Never mind. I'm okay.
Okay. What's your name? Adlar. You feel an attack from somewhere just here. You can't see it. But it's like comes in and attacks at you. Hitting armor class 17.
Nah.
Okay. Happens again. Also missing. Adlar, what do you want to do?
Which one is restraining me?
This guy here. I'll put a net on him as well, so you can see which ones have got a grapple on you.
Right. He's my target.
Okay.
And since I have to roll at disadvantage, don't
Yes, yes. I got one of them. What's the other one? I've got a 25 and a 20. Both of them hit. So you're okay?
So the 20 is the disadvantage one.
Yes.
So
Damage.
that's 11 on that one.
Okay. Second attack.
$26 hits.
It does. Damage.
It's rolling. Give it a moment.
And then it'll be Grumble after that. Just so you're ready.
Uh, 17 damage with the sunsword there.
Okay.
Could I use bonus action to do flurry of blows even at disadvantage?
Yes, you can. Armor class 11 is a miss. Second one. Armor class 20 is a hit. 6 bludgeoning damage from what I can tell.
Yes.
Okay.
6 damage.
Alright, when you do that, you hear a whooshing sound. Oh. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. And that's the end of your turn. Grumble.
Oh, my turn? Sorry.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Grumble's getting kind of over all these monsters. He's gonna hit the one right, like behind him, with a 6th level lightning bolt.
Oof, okay.
1d8 will roll.
It fails.
Hello. Okay, that's ignore that. That's the first one. It is a 35 damage.
Ooh.
And that's Grumble's turn.
Okay. Ali, you are restrained at the moment.
It's a bonus action, and that is my Eldritch Claw Tattoo.
Okay.
So this will give me 1d6 and a reach of 15 feet.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
But since this is a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Right, so it's going to be just a normal roll if I reckless attack.
Okay. That's right.
That's a 13 hit.
Yeah, 13 hits.
Alright, so it's 22 and 14. So it's 36 total damage.
Okay, it's quite very badly injured, but still there and still has you in its jaws.
It's my turn.
Okay, Grumble, you feel something slashing at you
Oh.
from this square here, and there's a growling sound coming from that square, and hits armor class 22.
My temp HP? What if what?
It's
It's
the
unconscious.
channel divinity thing. I'm just reminding you
Ah.
at the end of your turns. So at the end of your turn there, Grumble, I
Okay.
wanted to take your temp HP. Same for everyone.
Okay, so you take 7 damage, and this
Okay.
this creature that's clearly invisible grabs onto you with both arms, incredibly strong. Such that you're grappled.
Okay. What was that? 7 you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ali, you're done, right?
Yep.
Okay,
No, this is for the temporary HP. I forgot to roll for the temp HP.
Okay. These minions go. One of them tries to bite you, Adlar. Hitting armor class 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, this is going to drain some of your life force unless you're close enough to Cuspy. Cuspy, you might want to chuck in your 30-foot radius. Is that going at the moment or not?
Channel divinity one is, that's the temp HP. That's the
Oh.
only one that's going at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other
Yeah,
one isn't
alright.
running yet.
Okay. So this creature bites you, Adlar, and does 15 damage. 7 of it comes off your maximum as well. Reduces your maximum. He then claws you. The other one claws you. Oh, a natural 20. Okay. Doing... Oh, look at that, 3 ones. 7 damage. Miss, miss, miss. Okay. Fen.
Do I recognize the angel at all?
Do you recognize it? No, no. It's large, so it's one of the more powerful ones. The lesser angels, for if there is such a thing, are sort of human-sized.
Okay, well, I use Misty Step as my bonus action to
Okay.
get over next to Adler. Then can I move through his square?
You can.
And I get here, and I cast Sword Burst cantrip. I take the attack action as my first attack. I use the Sword Burst cantrip.
Okay. Is that saving
Nice.
throw?
Don't see this, Gotham.
Saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. One of them passes.
Do I have to roll that as well, do I?
I think so. It says all other creatures within 5 feet of you.
And how much damage?
Only 7 force damage. Oh, you're restrained. That means you'll totally fail.
Okay.
I off anyway.
So your cantrip goes off. You can take a weapon attack too, I think.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack this guy who seems to be the most
Oh
hurt.
yeah, that's the one that's got Adlar. Sixteen's a hit.
16 to hit. 9 damage. Piercing damage.
Okay. Still there, but now critically injured. You can see that these creatures, they are slowly regenerating somewhat every turn. Cuspy.
Right. Cuspy is, looking around frantically. He's like, he's got all these aura spells. He wishes he had an aura of freedom of movement right now. With everybody being grabbed and grappled, I think he's going to kind of fly over this way a bit more, make sure he's kind of in everybody's range nice and well. And I think he's going to cast the same as before, the Aura of Life.
Okay.
I shall put that in. Oh, that's not quite. I just wanted to put the text. Okay. Yep. So he's got the same combo of auras up as earlier.
Okay.
Another 30-foot radius resistance to necrotic, and your hit point maximum can't be reduced anymore.
Okay. You finish casting that, and you hear some muttering beneath you over at this point here, and suddenly it goes cold all around you. You need to do a saving throw, Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Me and Cuspy, or just Cuspy?
Just Cuspy.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. Come on, resilient feat. pressed it. Is it coming? Do I need to press it again?
No, it'll come.
Try it again.
That's right, we'll take the first one that comes. Oh, there we go. 13 is a
Yeah.
fail.
With my +8.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Send that feat back to the maker.
you take 5 cold damage and need to do a concentration check.
That's a save again on con, isn't it? So that's no worries. Just seeing if he has a bonus action. I don't think he does this round. No, he cast a spell. No, that's fine. Yeah, end of turn for Cuspy.
Okay. You see this ray of ray come from over here, and a fireball goes off at this point. Sorry, a fireball goes off at this point. Grumble and Cuspy both need to do saving throws. DC 16.
Oh.
Okay,
Dexterity.
this time I'm
Is
going to
it that?
remember to reaction cast absorb elements, unlike
Okay.
last time.
Gives you resistance to the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Dex?
Yes.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh. And Cuspy's
19.
passing as well.
Maybe he's not going to need to absorb elements.
31. So, so 31, so 15 if you pass.
Yeah, he's got 9 temp HP, so his absorb element's worth 6 hit points. How many times is he going to fireball us? I'll cast it. He will absorb elements.
Okay,
Yeah.
Adlar, what are you going to do?
Schmack at disadvantage.
Okay, roll to hit first attack. Everyone's flagging, me included. 21's a hit. Damage?
Disadvantage 14.
Oh, disadvantage 14. No, it's a miss, sorry. Second attack? Okay, that's a hit.
19.
Damage. Dead.
18.
You're
No
freed-
one's dead.
You're freed from your grapple.
That flurry of blows on this one here.
Okay. $28 hits. It's quite badly injured, this guy. 26 hits as well.
18 total.
Okay, extremely badly injured, but not quite enough. Almost there. Remember, these guys are slowly healing as well. Anything else, Adlar?
No.
Grumble, you're
All
up.
good.
And then Ali.
Alright, I'm going to just smack the guy in front of me with my
The
Sunblade.
Hell Beast. Okay, go for it.
Smack. Smack. There's a 24 and a 17 hit.
24 hits, 17 hits. Just roll it all
Okay.
out. You're going to need it all, probably. Yep.
So that's a, yep.
How much is that?
A 14 and an 18, so 32.
32.
Oh.
Ah! So close.
Have you got a bonus action, or is that it?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my turn.
Okay. Cuspy, another chill goes off on you. You need to do another saving throw.
Constitution, right?
Yes. And Ali, you'll be after that.
Oh, are these? Sorry. Oh no, that's right. I got it. Oh.
Okay. Do your concentration check. There's another 4 damage.
Oh, come on, Cuspy.
Oh. Okay. The
You can tell he's got resilient constitution feat, can't you? It shines through.
yes. Okay, so you're sickening. Your radiant thing concentration drops, and it's Ali. What do you want to do?
I kill this hell beast in front of me.
Okay, you're going reckless.
Yeah, reckless.
Okay. Straight roll. 20. Boom. Dead. I had 1 health left.
40, 35 feet, and 35, and take a swing at this one. Oh, this one.
Okay. Class 24 hits. How much damage?
Yeah, 25.
Dead.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy goes. Tries to claw you, Adlar. Missing. Tries again. And misses. Fen.
Could I make out whereabouts the guy probably is in this area?
You think over here somewhere,
Yeah.
where the red ping is. That was the last time you saw it. You know, something that gives away direction.
Okay, so I'm gonna use
What you gonna do?
this around here.
Snowball swarm. Okay.
This, I'm gonna cast it here. It should hit anything in 5.
Okay. Roll out your damage.
At level 5.
Oof. Second level, so 3 more, so 6d6.
.24 damage.
Okay. Grumble.
I missed that for a moment. Where did you cast that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Grumble, you sense a presence near you. A necrotic breath on your neck. Cuspy, you're up.
Okay. Cuspy is going to back away from the cold necrotic damage. Flying this way, and he's going to cast See Invisibility.
Oof. Okay. You see a hobgoblin vampire right behind Grumble's back. Here.
Right, sorry. I was trying to press the spell. Right behind Grumble, on this side down here, is it?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. But he doesn't see anything down where that snowball swarm was.
No.
Okay.
Are you calling out what you see, or keep it?
Yeah. He's just kind of. I'm just thinking about where I was going to move him to. I'm going to fly him round over here, and yeah, he will. No, that's getting him out of everyone's range. Damn it. Yeah, he'll stay there. He'll stay there, and yeah, exactly. He'll call out. He'll describe very quickly in a few words, like what he sees there next to Grumble.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this guy flashes in a stream to there, and spider climbs 15 foot up this pillar here, this wall. It's then his go, and he launches across at you, trying to attack. Hitting armor class 20. He's trying to do what that other guy did. Does that hit you?
He's attacking Cuspy.
Yes.
He hits an AC 20. Yeah, Cuspy's 19.
Okay, so he reaches in, embraces you, grapples you.
Is this the guy that was on Grumble? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually watched him do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he bites. He sinks his teeth in with a natural 20. Oh, are you resistant to necrotic right now?
No, that was the spell that he had on concentration that he left.
Oh,
but
no.
I was just giving him his temp. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, 4. Whoops, hang on.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
He does 33 damage.
I was a flying resilient gnome.
He does 33 damage.
Alright, so that's 17 temp HP gone.
Yeah, and your maximum
16 actual.
Your maximum drops by 20. Adlar.
Ouch.
Smack, sunblade.
Okay, roll to hit. Hits the vampire spawn. Hits the vampire spawn. Oh, I don't know if you'll kill him. How much is it?
20 on the first one,
Ooh, okay.
and 16 on the second one.
Okay, still there. Grumble?
I've got flow blows as well,
Oh,
so
yeah, go for it. You might,
smack.
you might do it. $25 hits, 28 hits.
$18.
Dead. Alright. Any movement? Grumble. Now Krolf is occupying the same square as Cuspy. So
Okay.
just so you know, he's right there underneath Cuspy.
All right.
He's holding on to him.
Yeah, he's grappling him and
underneath.
biting him.
All right. I'm gonna try to get him off of Cuspy. And nyeh. I don't want that. Sunblade.
I think the two of
19 to
them.
17
I
hits.
think the two of them are about 15 foot off the ground.
Oh, well, I'm on my broom too, so I'm hovering in the air too.
Oh, right, it's an aerial battle. Okay, away you go. 19's a hit, and so
Now a cat,
19.
now a cat on a broom is attacking him with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 19 hits.
Sunblade.
Whoops.
So that's 18 and 11, so 28.
Okay. That's turn.
That's my turn.
Alabar.
29.
So do I see this guy now?
Yeah. No, you don't. You can tell that there's something invisible hanging onto Cuspy, just hang on a sec. I've got 2
Hang on.
concentration checks to make. Okay, one of them fails. He becomes visible because of the broomstick wielding lightsaber user.
Okay, so I see him now.
Yes, he broke his concentration.
So I'm gonna attack him recklessly.
Yeah, you got 15-foot reach because of your tentacle tattoo.
Yeah.
Makes his arms all rubbery and 15 foot long. What do you got?
30 plus
Both hits?
64 total damage.
Oof. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of the end of your turn, he chomps on the gnome again. Hitting armor class.
I'm not very tasty.
18. Does that hit you?
No.
Oh.
Fends him off with his shield.
Ah, you swine. Okay.
Get off!
Ali, so that's you done, is it? Ali? Then Fen.
Keep temp HPing when you need them, folks. That aura's still up.
Fen, are you there? I can't see your picture, so I'm not sure whether you're with us. If not, what I'll do is I'll swap.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, cool. That's fine. You go for it.
And I'm going to cast Blight on him.
Okay. What's Blight gonna do?
Hopefully hurt him a lot. He needs to make a Constitution save. DC 18.
Constitution save. Okay. He fails that. Now he's resistant to necrotic. He's not immune.
25.
Okay, 10, 11, 12.
Well, I should have thought of that since he's undead.
But he still takes half damage. He's resistant, not immune. Okay. Anything else?
No,
So you're done. Okay, in that case, Cuspy.
Right, you little bugger. Using his freedom of movement from his oil of slipperiness.
Ah, yes.
So he's going to slip out of his grasp 5 feet upwards, that remaining 5 up to the
Yep.
ceiling, as it were.
Okay.
Thus allowing our vampire friend to freefall unless he wants to do something about it.
Which he does. No, he unless he can. No, he can't. So he drops. He can roll a d6. Boom. That's a bit of damage.
That's just the starter.
Okay. Now there's this
and then-
vampire prone at your feet beneath you.
Moving off to one side so he's not directly above him,
Okay.
Cuspy is going to cast Upcast to 7th level. Because you don't see it often, we're going to do a bit of Moonbeam.
Okay.
I think... How do I upcast that? Yeah, I think it's... Is that it? There we go. So, I'm just
Nasty.
going to put the spell stuff in.
He fails.
Because, if he's a shape changer, he saves at disadvantage, so...
How much damage?
39.
Okay. As this moonbeam hits him, he turns into mist. Almost as if he just exploded into a puff.
A shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. If it
Yeah.
fails, it instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Okay.
So,
Right. So
does he not remain in his vampire
he
form?
remains in his vampire form, looking like a corpse, just flat on his back.
Great. Great! That'll teach you. If only I had a bonus action going on. Not this turn. But he's going to fly away a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, let's come over there. That'll do. And then
Okay.
turn there.
All right. I think that the combat's effectively over with the moonbeam going. Because if I'm reading this right, it stays shining on him. He takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save. La la la.
Yeah.
And when does he take it, on your turn or his?
Well, it's upcast as well.
Yeah.
He takes a lot of damage.
No,
every
but I
time.
mean, when does he take the damage each turn?
On the start, on the start of its turns, there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
if
okay.
it can't transform, it has to die,
Mhm.
right? I think vampire has to die if it can't transform when it gets to 0 hit points.
Ba-ba-ba. Got it in front of me.
Yeah. That was the idea with this spell, as it pins a shape changer vampire that would escape otherwise. But we'll see.
Drops to 0, Misty Escape. Yep, so it seems to wither into a husk. Maybe as if it's been laying there for 50 years or so.
Cuspy keeps alternating between feeling really pleased with himself, really grateful for Solune's awesome moonbeam support, and then feeling bad for feeling that way, and then feeling relieved that he's released this poor thing's soul. It's like a whole cycle of emotions going on for him.
Okay. Well, we're out of combat. It's just
Cuspy
gone.
will come back down to
It's
it.
just gone 2 o'clock. With no vampires left around, it's a fairly simple exercise to free this angel, if that's what you're wanting to do. And it starts.
Talk to it first.
Sorry, talk to it first.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not entirely sure it's a good guy.
Okay. You can speak. It speaks.
Celestial,
it's-
so can you speak?
It speaks Celestial.
Can you speak, Angel?
Yeah, it speaks to you.
Who are you? I ask him.
He says, I'm the guardian of the wards of suffering. And he looks to each of his arms, and there's these braces on his forearms. And he says, I was swarmed and captured and chained here by these spawn. And they've been feeding off me for many years.
Ew.
Why?
They presumably couldn't go for the surface for some time, maybe for 50 years or so. And they've been using me as a form of sustenance. I regenerate, you see.
What's your name?
Raskamedes.
Really? Doesn't sound very angelic.
It is.
Okay, can I check? Can I insight check?
Yeah, go for an insight. Okay, you believe that he's telling you his name, and seem to recall Rascomedes being when you were looking through the religious stuff, the angel that took the wards of suffering to the monks.
Hey,
It
Ben,
just
is
so
this-
happened that we were sent here to recall these wards of suffering.
Well, break these chains. I will return to the heavens. You may have the wards.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds
Is
good
he
to
saying
me.
that? Wait, is he saying this in common or celestial?
Common.
Okay, just making sure because I know it's. Alright.
All right. Yep. Given enough time, you can release those chains. He gifts you with the wards of suffering. The wards of suffering are braces with these spikes on the inside, and gestures to the dead vampire and says, "You might want to look over him. He's clearly got magic on him as well." And says, "I thank you," and goes to fly up, but also goes incorporeal and then vanishes by the end of that turn. And searching through this place, you find that Krolf has got a wand of the War Mage +2, which you can use as a spell focus and get +2 to hit with your spells, and also wears a girdle of Stone Giant Strength.
Huh.
So if you want to keep these characters, you can give either of those items to those characters if they want it. But that's the end of this session, going 2 hours over.
I was gonna say Grumble uses the teleport spell to teleport everyone out of there.
Right, very good. Back to the surface, and I think Zach is off. He was flagging badly, as many of us probably are. So, with that,
Great.
I think I will we'll close out here and hit the hay for me.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
DM.
So
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah,
Anthony.
thanks everyone for the
Thank-
one shot.
Thanks for all your work,
No worries.
preparing and running.
That's nice.
Nice to meet everybody else and to play with you all.
Yeah, thank you.
You too.
Hope to see you all again.
Yeah, hope to play with you guys soon.
I'll move the
Happy
characters.
holidays.
I'll move the characters into the
Yeah.
into the lounge
Oh.
in case they ever come out again.
Great. Thanks.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play the outro.